Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all you beautiful people out there. This is your boy Seth. We're going back to flying today. Alright, our first flight is a Perry flight from Dunedin to Oamaru. Yes, it's a usual route of mine. We're flying the Textron Avion Beechcraft Bonanza G36. My first time's flying this, so this should be fun. There's our plane. I don't even know the correct startup first, but I'm going to attempt it at least. And a bit of extra fuel. The top cover, shocks. I apologise for fans running in the background, but it is that hot in here, it's not funny. Alright, so we go. Batteries on, alternator on. Avionics master on. Flaps down to 50%. Turn our lights on. One need de-ice. Floodlight on, panel lights on, taxi lights on, moving lights on. We've got landing gear this time. Engine tail flaps. We do the altitude. Not sure what that is. Alright, we've got the startup.
Hi, it's Paul, the hangar manager. Thanks for taking care of this ferry flight. Glad it's you today, because getting this Beechcraft Bonanza G36 over to Oamaru is a big deal for us. The owner had to get his aircraft repaired over there. Now that it's fixed, he needs someone to fly it back to him. He's already waiting for it. His name's Mr. Michael Cheatley.
Cheatley.
Safe travels.
Aye, Captain. Request taxi clearance.
Dunedin ground. UPS Delta Echo Zulu 972 with India. Request taxi for takeoff. North departure.
UPS Delta Echo Zulu.
Taxiing. Hold short runway 21 via taxiway. Dunedin Tower. UPS Delta Echo Zulu 972. Ready for departure to the north at runway 21.
Approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 21.
Aye, Captain. Yep.
Cleared for takeoff runway 21. UPS Delta Echo Zulu 972.
I do not know this plane at all.
UPS Delta Echo Zulu 972, continue for north departure.
Dunedin Tower, UPS Delta Echo Zulu 972, continue for north departure.
Several times on this channel over the last few weeks.
UPS Delta Echo Zulu 972, leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Dunedin Tower, UPS Delta Echo Zulu 972, frequency change.
It's a beautiful day for a flight to how long does it say this flight's going to be? 30 minutes. What is it? Oh, it's just a right. There's an hospital down there. Because believe it or not, the multiple airport here today. Look at those updrafts from the mountains coming over that way. No, not today, Sunny Jim. You're not going to have a nice blue flight. Survive. Nice quick one, I reckon, for the first flight. Going to be the greatest of rankings, I believe, but we'll get there. Landing's going to be interesting. I'm not exactly comfortable with, I'll be checking the weather report. Larson's room just coming up and then Flatland, here we go. I should get a nice bonus for the winter though. Hopefully. I'm really liking this. It's really nice to be back in there. So he's up a little bit. How are we doing this morning? I hope everyone is well. I'm going to be with you for the next, say, 4 hours. We'll get a few flights in. We should be able to get our cargo company actually unlocked today. Which we can make another $100,000. First flight is to Oamaru, in the mid-south, North Otago. Actually the start of the Otago Providence here in New Zealand. About 2/3 of the way through this first flight. Random stat of the day for you. Yes, I did make a short about it, so go check out the short once you watch the live stream. Which is, The Miz has, and this record in my eyes will never be broken because they'll cut back on the amount of matches any superstar has because they don't want the record to be broken. It is a very demanding profession that they do. The Miz has a 63% loss rate. That is not the record, no, that's part of the record. But he has a total loss record of, I believe, 1,361 losses. Which means he's had over 2,000 matches by that stat. And he's going to be fun for this one because I don't believe I've successfully landed this plane ever. Maybe I should answer that first. Yeah, no, we're actually pretty quickly out here. just up north. And if you are in the South Island, New Zealand at all, I would, and I say this every stream that I actually fly to Aomaru, go check out the, let me get that correct again. Go check out the penguin colony. I was going to say penguin colony. No, the penguin colony. It is a little pricey, even back like, I think it was like 4 or 5 years ago. I went there. We landing in like 5 minutes. This landing is not going to be pretty, it's not going to be fun, and on the shorter runway, so I'm going to have to get a ride. Low and slow, baby. Just the way we like our barbecues. Low and slow. I've driven that main road down here so many times. Beautiful, beautiful beach, beautiful countryside. It is a beautiful drive. Like if you're from New Zealand and that, even if you're visiting New Zealand, like come check it out. It is beautiful. I may. That pattern does not look good. It's not how that New Zealand is literally in the middle. It's in the Pacific Ocean. And you got the Tasman Sea on the other side of the island. It is an island nation. But if you go to this Aomaru down there, geez, it was quick getting here. 20 minutes from Dunedin Airport to Aomaru.
Tower, UPS Delta Echo Zulu Niner 7210 miles, southwest 3100, to land.
UPS Delta Echo Zulu Niner 72 Tower, QNH 1007, enter left downwind runway 18.
Fly left downwind runway 18, UPS Delta Echo Zulu Niner 72.
Holy moly, I think everyone might be edging viral. It's only been up for 3 hours. Alright, I'm dropping too much height. But again, I have never had a successful landing with this plane. Even though I love the beach craft planes, that was my go-to plane back when I was playing Flight Sim. This is going to make me sound really old, but Flight Sim 98. Right, the first Flight Sim actually came out in 1982. She's a bit gusty even in Oamaru. Was it just this plane? I don't know. Try not to lose too much altitude. Here we go, first landing. Being on schedule. It's a good thing. This is going to be bad. I keep saying it, but it will be a bumpy landing. Very bumpy landing coming up.
UPS Delta Echo Zulu 972, wind 254 at 14. Clear to land runway 18.
Clear to land runway 18. UPS Delta Echo Zulu 972.
Hello, my old friend, we meet again. I like to see. Here we go. We're a little hot. I think we're stuck landing.
UPS Delta Echo Zulu 972, exit runway when able.
Beautiful landing. In my eyes, it was a beautiful landing, but oof, that weather. That was a stressful flight. Yes, 27 minutes from takeoff to landing.
UPS Delta Echo Zulu 972, turn next taxiway.
I forgot to turn that on, didn't I?
UPS Delta Echo Zulu 972, contact ground on 129er decimal tree.
Radio handoff.
129er decimal tree for UPS Delta Echo Zulu 972. Ground UPS Delta Echo Zulu 972, request taxi to parking.
UPS Delta Echo Zulu 972. Taxi to General Aviation parking via taxiway.
Oops.
Taxiing to General Aviation parking via taxiway. UPS Delta Echo Zulu 972.
I called it a successful flight. We're on the ground safely.
I'm sure the trip had its challenges, but I hope my plane didn't take too much of a beating. Thanks for your hard work.
It didn't take any sort of a beating. Beautiful. Let's see how bad the rating is. Okay, the landing could have been a bit better, but again, my first time actually having successful landing with the plane. I call that a win, boys. Yeah, bad with the bonus. I knew that was getting there. Ooh, getting closer. Got 2 levels out of that. Alright. Right, so we're gonna go to freelancer. Alright, so no wind whatsoever. I know this plane like the back of my hand. $70 transfer, I don't mind that. So we're looking at 16 or 16 mile flight. No wind, beautiful visibility, not a cloud in the sky. Alright, what we'll do, we'll manage the aircraft, check the fuel and payload, fuel's still good. Alright, we'll do a checkup on it. What details? Ah, that's still good. We're still good. We're still good in the hood. I hope. Alrighty. Engine covers. Chocky chock chocks. Perhaps it's in 3%. Alright. We send them aboard.
Sarah, initiate boarding.
Okay, on their way.
Yeah, no, it's got low volts in it. I've done it. Oh, no, I did turn the battery on. Is battery's on? Alternator's on. Fuel pump's on.
It's your moment, pilot. Go show why flying's the best part of the day. Your guest today is Elizabeth.
Hey,
I'm
Elizabeth,
sure
how's
you'll
it
have a
going?
great time with her. She's super nice and curious to know more about the world of aviation. She lives around and has been dreaming of exploring the region for a while. Seat belt fastened? Then you're all set. Engine started? Let's go!
Yeah, engine started. I actually did my own startup. Alright, now 65.
November Zulu Foxtrot traffic. UPS Kilo Sierra November, Niner 110 is taxiing to runway 17. November Zulu Foxtrot.
Let's take a quick flight
So
down
happy
towards
to be
Melton.
flying with you today, Captain. I'm Elizabeth.
Into runway 17.
November Zulu Foxtrot traffic. UPS Kilo Sierra November, Niner 110, taking off runway 17, south departure. November Zulu Foxtrot.
When do we start?
Right, let's go down the end of the runway. Runway 17. Lights are good. Everything looks good. Landing's going to be a bit more. I'm going to be a bit more precise with my landing since it is a grass field. I prefer my tarmac or even my bituminous, as they call it. You're an older type of lady, so you should be fine before. Alright, make two. Drop. Alright, taking up runway 17. Let's do this like monkeys fly. Rotate.
We're leaving the ground behind. What a rush.
Mixture. So a steep angle leaving the airport. Right, let's head to West Melton. Beautiful. Go out. I reckon it will be a 20-minute flight. I reckon I can get this done at 10. I'm also not going to be speeding now, because I want to freak the old media.
I didn't expect it to be so overwhelming.
Wow, I'm flying that bad, my guy. Alrighty. Okay, West Melton. Just gonna go Blenheim River. So how's everyone doing on this beautiful day? I reckon before the Miz ends his career, he'll be up to about 1,500 lost.
I hope I'll see places I love.
reckon that's going to be the case. So if you guys want to see and hear me do a wrestling recap once a week, I'm looking at doing it on a Sunday morning.
Look at that. The sky
I'm going
is
to be doing a
mind-blowing.
recap of
Seeing
both
it from
Raw
here
and
is even
SmackDown,
better.
and possibly NXT as well. What a beautiful flight, right? Because I don't have 2K25, but I do have 2K24. So I could have that running as well as doing the usual recap. Because there's going to be a lot to recap this week.
They say altitude is just a state of mind. My state of mind says we're up really high.
Cute. Mountain, I believe, just past the airport now. Yeah, there's my normal airport down there. Hold up high. There we go.
That little dot moving down there? Someone probably thinking they've got the best view. If only they knew. Yes, perspective is everything.
Just because you're up higher doesn't mean it's a better view. It just means you can see more. You got
West Mountain, here you are finally. I'll never forget this.
You'll never get me nose diving and killing, unaliving us. No, I'm not gonna do it. There's up to 33%. So I can drop the speed a little bit. Don't get wind on this plane. There's West Milton. Lady, get out your camera and take some photos. Main road going through. That's the new West Coast
What a
road.
view! I recognize almost everything below.
I was just looking to speed, but normally when I do these flights it's like 82 knots around here. No, it's where I'm meant to do 87. I don't mind.
Check this view, guys. Now look at my arm. Goosebumps!
You and me both, lady. You and me both.
I think I just saw the roof of my house. Yeah, that's it.
The roof, the roof, the roof's on fire. So the speed creeping up a little bit.
No way. Look at this. Everything is in such sharp focus from here.
Let's get back to Barstool Aerodrome. Actually been a pretty smooth flight. From my perspective anyway.
November Zulu Foxtrot Foxtrot traffic. UPS Kilo Sierra November, Niner 110. 7 miles south, 1400. Inbound to land. Runway 17. November Zulu Foxtrot Foxtrot.
Over here. Check this out. Even the light seems different from here.
Oh, this plane doesn't actually get the speed. River. I've spent many of summers in that river. I've been milking this far up the river, normally down the river towards Waimea Bridge. Yes, New Zealand is known for their farming, especially sheep. I've heard all the jokes. Every single one of them. I've even, I swear I could write a joke book just about sheep jokes. East of Garden, Australia.
I feel so lucky to be here today. This flight is truly a happy twist of fate.
I like one of my favourite tag teams, the Hardy Boys. Yes, they've had, especially Jeff Hardy's had his issues over the years with substances and whatnot, but I don't think he's got another WWE run in him.
Almost there, guys. So Elizabeth having a good time? Ready for another round?
Whenever you want to do it again, I'm ready.
Whenever you're ready to pay the fee, I'm ready. Like, I'm more than happy to charge you like $20,000 for a flight. Like I said, I started the timer just as I took off. I'll stop it just as I land. It'll be like 10 minutes. You happy there, lady? Enjoyed your flight? Southern Alps and that in the foreground there. Also to the left of us. And you've got the Pacific Ocean to the right of us. As I was saying earlier, the reason that, especially in New Zealand, why we get Counting Crows did a great song about New Zealand, 4 seasons in one day. Right, bottom of the world, like same basically latitude as like the Drake Passage. New Zealand has its own version of the Drake Passage. It's called Cook Strait. We've got 2 converging oceans and winds, and we're in the Roaring 40s, so. Alright, first one flips out. To the left. Final. Doing 1.5 to 2 degree bank. Speed a little bit. Yes, it's not helping my speed.
500.
There is our runway. Landing on runway 17.
November Zulu Foxtrot Foxtrot
17
traffic.
minutes.
UPS Kilo Sierra November, Niner 110 is on final. Runway 17. To land. November Zulu Foxtrot Foxtrot.
bumpy landing.
Smooth as silk. I barely even noticed we hit the ground.
Okay. Flaps up. Oh, full down here, okay. I don't mind that. That was a beautiful landing by me, if I say so myself. Do you know I don't like landing at these airfields? I used to drive past this airport every day when I was working out on park. I never realised it was this big.
November Zulu Foxtrot traffic. UPS Kilo Sierra November, Niner 110 is taxiing to parking. November Zulu Foxtrot.
You've given this local a fresh take on her region. She clearly loved the experience. It's fantastic for our word-of-mouth marketing. Well done.
Probably. Probably did that so wrong, but hey. Not bad. Not bad. 92% on the sightseeing, 74 on the landing. S ranking. Bump it up just a tad. Just a little tad. Alrighty. Beautifulness. It's at 18,000. Let's get bonus. Reputation bonus and base income. Just a little. Alright. So we're currently at 219,000. Alright, mission list. There's no missions here. Okay, so it looks like we're going back. Oh, go back in. Back in, I say. Alrighty. So... well, we'll start with that one there, so... apparently that's the Rolleston Airport. Alright, we'll start with the furthest ones away that I can do. Nothing there. Alright, let's have a look at this one, guys. Georgia Davidson Waters. So we go to Northwest Reserve. It's going to be straight back in, so no whirlies. I'm happy with that. Happy with the flight plan. Minute flight, 2 passengers, flight coordinator, Wai Makariri, Wai Marama, Frediskis. Alrighty, anywho, I don't mind paying like $140 to transfer there and back. I made like 19,000 on the last flight. This is 28,000, so it's an extra 10. It's on the tarmac runway, which is good. I'm out of coffee, which is bad. I'm gonna go quickly make a coffee. I'll be back. 2 shakes of lamb's tail. Really pushing to get this done before February. Right, so the stewardess is working on the copy. Oh, stewardess! Alrighty. Look at that sexy bass plane. Truck's only on one side. It's not dirty yet. Take the pito off. Put it back in here. Put it on. Down to the cabin. Put my lights on. Adjust the mixture. I think it's got no idle, so we'll just adjust to that. Fuel valve is open. Just handy dandy, still handy. Oh. Alrighty, so just got 2 minutes.
Everything's fine, Waymarama. You can initiate boarding.
Okay, on their way.
Night sightseeing tours at your rescue.
Captain, seems like you're ready. Isn't it
Yes,
just
I
perfect
am.
for a little tour? Today, you're flying with Georgia for a Christchurch Discovery Tour. She's got her granny with her.
Her granny, eh?
Just a gentle reminder about always keeping seatbelts fastened at all times.
Yeah,
It's a matter of safety. Let's go, Captain. Thumbs up.
I don't think there's one on this plane. announce taxi.
November Zulu Whiskey Lima traffic. UPS Kilo Sierra November 2 Tree 14 is taxiing to runway 22. November Zulu Whiskey Lima.
Hi, thanks for taking us aboard. I'm Georgia.
Hey Georgia. I swear you've been on my plane before.
Hey there, I'm Rachel. It's awesome hanging out with you today.
Your granny does not sound that old.
November Zulu Whiskey Lima traffic. UPS Kilo Sierra November 2 Tree 14. Taking off runway 22. Departure to the east. November Zulu Whiskey Lima.
This is runway 22.
I'm a bit nervous, but I'll be okay. Super excited to see the landscape from up high.
You would do this to me, wouldn't you? Only a half a mile runway, so yeah, I've got to be careful when I land here. But I'm in a Cessna 172, so stopping distance isn't too bad. Outside temperature is apparently 14 degrees, so it is a lot hotter. Especially, I know what the weather is like in the city right now. There's a little bit of wind. Slow it down a little. So the goal today is to be able to have my next cup be up and running. Alright, thanks for set, everything is set. That's kabuki. Kabuki is another word. But apparently it is. Rotate.
I'm not sure if I'm actually ready, but no choice now, huh? So far, so good.
Climbing up to 800 feet. What sort of setup do you got there, buddy? I've been playing Flight Sim off and on for the last, I don't know, since, like, it's going to make me sound old, 98, 99. Right, we're heading to Net Westerberg. As I found out, these are all real places. Welcome to the channel, by the way.
The way you communicate on the radio while flying must be challenging. For me, at
If
least.
you're using mouse and keyboard, I would understand why you're struggling to land. How was that to right of us? Little something up here, actually. I didn't kick the middle out, did I?
okay? Not too scared? Not at all. I'm too impressed to be scared.
You ever heard of a place in Prussia called Northwest Reserve? No, it's more towards Avonhead Way.
I'm feeling better now. I'm almost enjoying the ride.
Like Rhineway kind of way.
Glad you're actually starting to relax a bit.
Shit, exactly. Well, this is the first time I've had to fly over this one. That's why I think I don't really like to change the curve and conditions too. Those two are real nice. They'll just go just yeah, I wouldn't be back hunting, to be honest.
Sunrise must be something else, and you can see it anytime you want, Captain.
Parachute International Airport to my left. No planes here at the moment. Airspeed just a little. Control it flaps. Wait, control it airspeed a bit better while doing this turn. Yeah. Needs recent reserve. Yeah, it's Brideway, Brindle, however you want to pronounce it, area.
I don't know if I can pronounce it, right? Where they come from. That makes sense.
Kind of idea.
Like, yeah.
It's rolling out the red carpet for us.
See, whereas I kind of understand, because I grew up with British grandparents. Yeah.
What a scenic tour. Get ready, here come some crazy photos.
Yeah. Yeah.
With like, I want a hot dog.
That's American too.
Yeah. It's like they never put the corporate ones.
Alright, we're headed to Jones Reserve.
I've been looking for a hot dog right now.
Oh yeah.
That's also being salted without the sun and fruit.
That's what she said.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is very true. Jones Reserve. Come on. Plane, don't start getting too much up. Just a little height. I've really got to check the wind conditions.
The view. It's incredible.
substation down there. Some sort of building, anyway. Fill up fuel, so stop burning fuel where I don't need to.
There it is. This is the Jones Reserve.
Right. Hit my speed. Once again. So I can maintain my speed. Bit easier. So it's taking my right hand turn. It turns into a left hand turn. You want to go left, go right. Going reserve, we're in Hornby at the moment. Coming up Hornby. Jones Reserve is Riccarton, as Americans pronounce it, but it's actually pronounced Riccarton.
No words. Just memories.
8 minutes in from a 20-minute flight. Oh, sorry, this is a 30-minute flight, apparently. Pulling it around.
You really can see every detail.
Most of those hotels, I swear. Oh, way too fast. Let's keep on turning towards Evolution 22. Let's get you boys. Should something up here. We're up and down a little bit.
Your office view is pretty epic, Captain. I'm out of my comfort zone, but I'm enjoying it too.
If you're out of your comfort zone, well, the door's that way, and you're more than happy to eject your seat of cars. Oh, yeah. Shopping. As I said, we are working towards getting our cargo up and running. A little bit too much tunnels for my liking. Drop those flaps yet again. Alright, last one, and then we get to try and land this thing. But remember, it's only 82 knots. gusting winds. I've talked to real pilots in that, and
The view is
they'll say
amazing.
that the winds in New Zealand's some of the worst that they've faced, especially over Cook Strait. So we're afraid to fly to the North Island. But we're going to have to do it on cargo missions. I know it. There's Evolution 22 down there. Looks like a housing project. Turning. Keep turning up. Good little girl. Steep entry. It's gonna be an interesting landing.
November Zulu Whiskey Lima traffic. UPS Kilo Sierra November 2 Tree 14. Tree miles south, 1200, inbound to land. Runway 22, November Zulu Whiskey Lima.
She is a little choppy around here. I'm not gonna lie. Wind has definitely picked up. Steady. Trim. Good temperature is 13 degrees outside apparently. There's a little flat, so I should have done that. Just 10 seconds ago. Just enjoying flying. Alright. So much VS. So I'm sick of stuff.
November Zulu Whiskey Lima traffic. UPS Kilo Sierra November 2 Tree 14 is on final. Runway 22 to land. November Zulu Whiskey Lima.
perfect landing.
Where is that? If you penalise me for this, I'm going to be so angry. Yeah, you penalised me for it. That was not fair.
You turned your passengers into flight addicts, haven't you? Anyway, I can see that anxiety has turned into excitement. Well done.
Ooh, well,
Back to reality, folks. Hey, did you enjoy Georgia? Ready to book another one?
Did I enjoy Georgia?
Can't wait to do it again. Was amazing. Thank you so much, guys.
Not quite an S ranking, but it's a high A ranking, so I shouldn't drop. 26,000. But I did drop. So we're at 245,000. VIP child service, how much I need for that? 240,000. Alrighty, need to fly. That's 2 point flights pretty much done. Yes. That's my 3 I needed for today. Right, go have a look at employee. Hour and a half flight in the Pilatus PC 12 MDX. Paramia. I know that plane very well. Where are you going to do it? Just have a look at the face. It is cloudy. There is a bit of wind. Do I do it though? Let's see what else is here. It's not really a CATO, it's just a repositioning of an airplane. Put an aerodrome. So as we get you. Oh, whoops. That's where the ferry comes in. No, that's where the ferry comes in, this one here. And it does the trip out through here, around through here. Hour and a half flight, it's difficulty 2. hope it's okay. I'm tempted to do that one, but that's not going to get. We'll stick with freelancer, so we actually make more money through that. I'm more than happy to do all in my hometown, where I used to live. $800 to transfer there. I don't mind that. Not at all, my sir, good sirs. Alrighty. Manage aircraft. We'll just wash it, so I get no complaints. Fuel and payload is half, so I don't need to sell my fuel. Alrighty, let's head to Tiamaru. Or backwards, it's Uramut. Don't blame me for the name. I didn't name the town. Don't need the fuel tanker. Chop, chop, chop. We're spawning.
Sumas, I'm ready.
Back after Port Talk.
Well noted.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Hey, Captain. Feels like the right time for a scenic adventure.
It does feel like the right time.
For today's scenic flight, you're guiding Daniel and his son over our charming local town of Washdyke Flat. If the seatbelts are fastened, you're set. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree. Request taxi to the active. Departure to the south.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree. Taxi to and hold short of runway 2 using taxiway. Contact tower on 129er decimal tree when ready.
Aye aye.
Taxiing. Hold short runway 2 using taxiway. UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree.
Here we go, boys and girls.
Hey, thanks for taking us aboard. I'm Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
Hey there, I'm John. It's awesome hanging out with you today.
What's this truck doing? Too fast on the taxi. Alrighty. Good to be back at Timur Airport.
Tower. UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree. At runway 2 ready for departure. South departure.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree.
Cleared for takeoff runway 2. UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree.
Here we go.
So exciting. Okay, a bit nervous too. I won't lie to you.
Pierce Airport, for those who don't know. And for those who don't know, Richard Pierce was the first man to have a powered flight in the world. Yes, that claim can be disputed by the Wright brothers, but I still claim, as a proud New Zealander, that it was Sir Richard Pierce. Okay.
Feeling a bit anxious, but there's no backing out now.
Oh, you'll be fine, my guy.
Butterflies in my stomach.
UPS Kilo Sierra.
Tower. UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree. Continue for south departure.
Huh? Not too much. Simply good enough. And heading to Sir Battle Arthur Park. Sooner better. But it's a place where I actually learned how to drive a tractor.
I can feel every turn and tilt of the aircraft. Being a pilot must be even better because you're in control.
For the most part, I'm in the control. But in saying that, the wind does dictate. Fuel. See what I mean about the wind? She likes to go very hard and very fast. It's not intentional.
Hey John, you've been kinda quiet for a while. Are you okay?
I'm just soaking all of it in.
Totally.
Totally. Here, guys. casual after park. This is the main road to Pleasant Point, which will be basically doing a big loop around here and hitting on the Pleasant Point Towers.
I'm blown away. Raceway just below us. See the red buildings down there? That's where I did my training for my farming training. Well, started my farming training. I did a lot of my farming training actually on farm. What an aerial visit. Get ready, here come some crazy photos.
We got the watchdog just below me. Watchdog flats as well, between Watchdog and Temuka. Same like altitude yet. They would call me, you're an
Words.
idiot.
Just memories.
Yeah, those red buildings down here, that's part of the old Watchdog training farm. Alright, we're heading, like I said, Pleasant Point Golf Course. So far, so good.
I'm feeling better now. I'm almost enjoying the ride.
Big thanks to our pilot. Captain, you're really looking out for us. That's great.
Well, I don't want you guys having a heart attack. Airport, which we will be coming back to after we head out Winchester ways. Pleasant Point, arguably the best custard squares you're going to find literally in New Zealand. They also have the Railway Museum. If you're a local, go check it out.
The view, it's incredible.
Even if you're living in the South Island, still go check it out. It is worth it. Like, go down to Easter, like they have one Anzac Day, they have it running about 3-4 times a year. Take your kids, your kids will love it. Maybe a short trip, but you get to do the trip a few times. It's nostalgia. If you're a train lover, again, it is worth it. Nothing that beats those steam locomotives. What am I doing? The Brisbane Port Railway Museum. Golf course. Been there a lot of times. Pleasant Point to the left of us, you've got the Railway Museum just below us. Squeeze me. And beside me.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree, leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Tower, UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree. Frequency change.
Really nice golf course too. Like if you're into golfing, go try it.
I'm talking, but I'm at a loss for words.
If you're talking, how could you be at a loss for words, my guy? Tamataka Kahu Stream Reserve. That's right. Yee-hoo!
Blown away. Stunning, surreal, really. The world seems so different from the air. I feel free.
not too scared?
Not at all. I'm too impressed to be scared.
Part of your sightseeing trip, guys. I do apologise for the gust of wind, but we're up in the air. There's where the two rivers combine into one. Come on, lass. Be nice to me.
Seeing all this, it's incredible.
I was going to pull BS on these no stream.
Amazing. I heard it was going to be memorable, and it is.
Tower, UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree 5 miles northeast 900 to land.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree, tower. QNH 101 tree, make left traffic runway 2.
Into runway 02.
Sunsets and sunrises must be amazing, Captain.
Oh, lordy me! Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, that's a nice easy one. Me up by that. Steady. Nice and steady. It. I really am. Just like the Miz is fighting his lost records. I will keep making comments about it all day.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree. Wind 172 at 8. Clear to land runway 2.
I feel like that wind. Acknowledge that. Thanks for the wind.
Clear to land runway 2. UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree.
Starting at dictating turn to our engine profile. Bring back that speed. I feel the need of speed.
Buttery smooth landing to top it all off.
There we go. You like it.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree. Turn next taxiway.
Very taxiway is literally behind me.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree. Exit runway when able. UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree. Contact ground on 129er decimal tree.
129er decimal tree. UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree.
Okay. Leading taxi to
ground.
Parking.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree. Taxi to parking.
Back to the airport, guys. So Daniel, you want to fly again?
UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree. Taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway.
It was great. You made our day, Captain.
Knowledge.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway. UPS Kilo Sierra November 781 tree.
I can see why the clients are happy. You offered them great memories. Definitely something to repeat.
Alright, let's see how good they like. Whew. Landing was reasonably good, sightseeing was reasonably good. I should get close to an S. No, we did get an S. Oh yeah. That looked good. I got 3 so far. Alrighty. $29,000. So close.
flying for 124 hours. Just so you guys know, I've flown 16,000 nautical miles. Total flight 681. That's my career is there. Number of failed landings 30. Favorite aircraft at the moment is Cessna 172 at Skyhawk. So I've had 444 successful takeoffs and only 30 failed landings. Not the greatest. Period flight. Total flight time 1 hour 58 minutes and 4 seconds. Yeah, that's when I tried to do some landing challenges. Alright. Here we go. So we're now sitting at 273. That's a big jump. Rightio, back to missions, Mission. This one's actually kind of low. Oh, the first place. Which I don't mind Ashburton too much. Yes, flying over Ashburton and saying 4 knot winds. So I don't mind that. That's not too bad. This one, on the other hand, I do not like this airport. $21,021. I do not like taking off from Wanaka because the airport is so janky on this game. Discovering town now landscaped with a lucky native. Very lucky, winky face. And 15. Chicken employee again. It's the Pilatus 12NGX. Alright, we'll stick with Freelancer because it's going to get us our company a lot quicker. Alright. Do this so departure down to Temple and stupid entrance, but right. 390. I don't mind that. And yeah, I can't see, this is wrestling related, I can't see Gunther going for a title anytime soon. Oh, excuse me. 15 minutes. Alright. I'm not doing a checkup, I only did it an hour ago. I don't. Mandatory in 23 hours. So 24-hour flight time. We'll wash it out. We'll have enough fuel. And crash cover's only 10%, salvage coverage is nothing. I'm happy to pay $580 per hour instead of like 5,000. Right, I need to get up, stretch my legs for this flight because I'm going to do these 2 flights back to back. Here we are, back again. Alrighty, do these flights back to back. Laggy there. So that way the plane doesn't get too unbalanced if I'm just taking fuel from one side compared to the other side.
James, initiate boarding.
Okay, on their way.
Night sightseeing. It's a nice, clean looking plane there, sir. What uncle?
Looks like a perfect day for flying. Captain, your guest today is Sam. He's got a sibling with him. He lives nearby and has been dreaming of a flight like this for a long time. Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set.
Christmas.
Engine started? Let's go.
Ground, UPS Kilo Sierra November 6 9er11. Request taxi to the active. Departure to the west.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 6 9er11. Taxi to and hold short of runway 10 using taxiway Alpha Cross runway 20 cross runway tree. Contact tower on 120.9er when ready.
Taxiing. Hold short runway 10 via taxiway Alpha Cross runway 20 cross runway tree. UPS Kilo Sierra November 6 9er11.
Nice to meet you, Captain. I'm Sam.
I'm just going to skip to the actual, because that was going to be very complicated. Press takeoff.
Tower, UPS Kilo Sierra November 6 9er11 at runway 10 ready for departure. Departure to the west.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 6 9er11. QNH 101 tree departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 10.
Takeoff clearance.
Cleared for takeoff runway 10. UPS Kilo Sierra, November 6 9er11.
Are we going?
Yes, sir, we are. The runway.
That little push. It's such a cool view.
UPS Kilo Sierra, November 6 9er11. Continue for west departure.
Tower, UPS Kilo Sierra, November 6 9er11. Continue for west departure.
Let's get to Timberwolves.
Do you remember the big family party Randy organized last year? I think it's down below.
You're right, I remember.
Currently just north of Ashburn itself. You've got right away. There's also aviation museum actually in Ashburn.
Don't forget to take pictures.
To the left. There's Ashburn Raceway down here as well.
Look! The Earth is unfolding before our eyes. I love it.
I thought there was something wrong. You got so excited over that. My guy, don't give your pilot a heart attack. Yeah, a bit blustery and blustery.
It's so quiet here. So peaceful.
Crossing over the Ashburn River. Technically, it's not
That little dot moving down there.
Ashburn
Someone
South.
probably thinking they've got the best view. If only they knew. Guess perspective is everything. Awesome. I see the city. Look over there.
It's great seeing the world from this angle.
Or would you like to see it when nosediving? Wait till I start doing, ooh, way high. Timwell in the south. It's a pretty small town. My sister used to live down there. flights, I can go 87 knots around here.
Look at that. Everything I see makes a great photo.
Didn't take it.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 6911, leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
That was frequency change.
Tower, UPS Kilo Sierra November 6911. Frequency change.
That's my workplace. If I were working, I could wave to myself.
There it is. Kinda gives you a
It's your
feeling.
day off, buddy.
We're lucky to live in such a beautiful region, aren't we?
There you are, Richie.
I don't want to leave this seat. Well, I'm officially
Wow,
applying for
okay.
the job. Flight attendant for life.
Well, I'm not paying you to be a flight attendant. You're paying me for the privilege of being up here. So, that's on you, buddy. I'm gonna fly, but currently I don't need a flight attendant. But I do need a stewardess.
I didn't imagine such a view. You really got us up close and personal.
Could do, but it's sticking to the 1300 feet. Alright, let's head back to the airport.
Tower, UPS Kilo Sierra November 69er, 114 miles west 1300, to land.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 6911, Tower. QNH 101 tree. Enter left base runway 10. UPS Kilo Sierra November 6911. Wind 114 at 4. Clear to land runway 10.
Nothing too much. I don't know why. Go sideways in the land, it's just gusty winds.
I have to remind myself.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 6911. Did you copy?
Yes, I copied. Sorry about that.
Cleared to land runway 10. UPS Kilo Sierra November 69er11.
Here we go to landing, which is a good flight. We're 6 minutes in and we're already coming in for a landing. Here we go.
Almost there. Guys, so Sam having a good time? Ready for another round?
A lot of emotions right now. All I know is I'm eager to fly again soon.
Great time from start to finish. Thanks, Captain.
Another plane in the region outside. We may just end up. Alrighty, here we go. Landing, I think number 5 or 6 for the day. At least I'm getting my landing practice in. This is the right turn, but I'm going to do the left hand turn loop. I actually want to see something if it actually does on the rating. Slow down. Fuel. we go.
500.
And runway 10. What's up? It's good on path actually, really good. Good speed. Running runway 10. 2 souls on board.
And just like that, we're back on solid ground. Easy landing.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 6911. Exit runway when able.
Got a successful landing. Another empty coffee cup. Now I am gonna have to go make a coffee. Now I'm on the taxiway.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 6911. Exit runway when able.
Yes sir, Mr. ATC guy.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 6911. Contact ground on 120.9er.
120.9er for UPS Kilo Sierra, November 6 9er 11. Ground, UPS Kilo Sierra, November 6 9er 11. Taxi to parking.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 6 9er 11. Taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway.
No clearance.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway. UPS Kilo Sierra, November 6 9er 11.
Just clear that no more, but remember wingspan, wingspan.
Always cool to see your own region from a new perspective. Looks like they enjoyed it. That was a great flight seeing session. Cool.
See how much they did enjoy it. I'll just Snapchat it. Oh shit. Alrighty, so sightseeing quality was reasonably bad, so tiny, tiny little movement. Tiny little movement. $49. 286,000. I just got a snap simulation. Yeah, it does not look like shit. In reality, what question was not? Yeah, yeah. Which one?
The big one is burnt to a crisp.
How did you burn it to a crisp, woman?
Well, the inside is it.
I might be able to salvage it.
I can try it.
I will try and salvage it.
I've got the briskets.
Yeah, we need to buy me a bigger cup. Hint, hint. Yeah. Finishing up that 2 o'clock industry. Yeah. So that gives me 3-hour stream per day. Alright, going back to flying around Timberwood again.
Can you believe it was this stuff?
Oh, God damn, I love you! Fuck, you can't exactly say that about her because she took the cheeks way out and she got liposuction.
Okay, they deflate it below. You know, the seed we can cut to deflate.
Jeez, Louise, hold on. Shit stains. Alright, I need to check my fuel. It's just manage the fuel. It's just 140. We'll give it an extra 60 pounds. That's me $700.
Pounds, and you're in the UK.
That's the unit of measurement for fuels.
I realised that. I really thought that it would be
it does do liters and pounds. The reason it's in pounds, it's weight.
So why is it not on kg with you being centered in Z?
Because I'm not changing it to kgs, and it means I have to try and figure out everything in my head. I'm used to the units of measurements the way they are.
Fair enough. Sorry, my head just goes logical. It's meant to be stimulating real life of who you are.
I placed myself in New Zealand. It didn't.
I know that.
Balloon of a sister. That. I actually do the startup manually now.
Yeah.
The lights on, especially with I know this plane inside and out. Right? Oh, that was great. That was honestly great. Turn my lights on, obviously. in the air. Fuel valve is open. That is on. Signal steering on, so I can actually see my flight path, even though it's actually the same flight path as I just took. And request boarding.
Ready for boarding, Rachel.
Okay, on the way.
When they did the surgery on the balloon, they put helium in it so that it could be on the podium that it's on.
Oh my goodness gracious. That make my coffee.
Ready for a quick spin around the area? Captain, please welcome aboard Emma and her father. She lives nearby and has been dreaming of a flight like this for a long time. If your passengers have their seatbelts fastened and look comfortable, you are good to depart. Engine started. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Bananas. Banana-tastic. Alrighty. Chris taxi clearance.
Ground, UPS Kilo Sierra November 8511, ready to taxi. Departure to the west.
Clearance.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 8511. Taxi to and hold short runway 10 using taxiway Alpha Cross runway.
Skip that part.
Tower, UPS Kilo Sierra November 8511, ready at runway 10. Departure to the west.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 8511. QNH 101 west departure approved. Clear for takeoff runway 10.
Cleared for takeoff runway 10. UPS Kilo Sierra November 8511.
This sensation is fantastic.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 8511. Continue for west departure.
Tower, UPS Kilo Sierra November 8511. Continue for west departure.
You're airborne. How do you like it? So far, so great, right?
Rachel, it's awesome! Can't believe I'm actually doing this. And it's great to fly with our pilot.
I'm glad the flight's everything you hoped for. I'll give you some space to enjoy it.
You okay? Not scared?
I'm too excited to be scared.
Here we go. Probably, maybe the last flight of the day. May not be one more.
This is so much more amazing than I expected.
Here we go.
The look on everyone's faces when they'll see the pics on my socials.
A fiery plane? Yeah.
Dad, I'm sure we'll see places you know. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm sure I know this place quite well. It won't surprise me easily.
You never know. You may not have seen
Hey,
people here.
here's Tinwald. I wasn't prepared to feel this emotional about the view.
Well,
It's great seeing the world from this angle.
I swear I was just here.
Oh, over there. You can see every detail.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 8511. Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Tower, UPS Kilo Sierra November 8511. Frequency change.
Look, that's my workplace.
There it is. Kinda gives you a feeling.
We're lucky to live in such a beautiful region, aren't we? Oh, over there. The folks on the ground have no idea what they're missing.
Tower, UPS Kilo Sierra November 85114 miles west 1200 to land.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 8511, Tower. QNH 101 tree, make left base runway 10. UPS Kilo Sierra November 8511, wind calm, clear to land runway 10.
Clear to land runway 10. UPS Kilo Sierra, November 8511.
Oh, over there. This is better than I could ever have imagined.
Back to the airport already, guys? So, Emma, you want to fly again?
Disappointed that I'm back.
Whenever you want to do it again, I'm ready.
That was amazing. Thank you so much.
You're absolutely crazy.
2 successful flights to Timor and back. Well, as long as I stick this lane. Alright, here we go.
Smooth as silk. I barely even noticed we hit the ground.
I call BS on that one.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 8511. Turn next taxiway. UPS Kilo Sierra November 8511. Exit runway when able. UPS Kilo Sierra November 8511. Contact ground on 120.9er.
Going to 120.9er. UPS Kilo Sierra, November 8511.
And I call that a successful landing. I don't know why I thought my wheel was...
Not easy to impress the locals, but I see they're smiling. That's cool. Well done.
Sightseeing quality my backside. I call BS on that. Well, it's gonna lower my ranking quite a bit, but yeah, what it is what it is. Cool. Did tell you I was gonna go backwards. So it's $300,000. No, at least 30K. No, there's no more in Vegas. Yeah, both from Wanaka, but Wanaka is a janky airport at the best of times. That's 30,000. 14 and 14. 14 and 14, and Goa Airport is Grassy Airport. No, thank you. Palmyra. We may be hitting back up this way. It's overboard, but I'm just curious. How much will it cost? 28,000. No. No, thank you, less. Yeah. So we're probably going to head back to Christchurch. Yeah, but look at Christchurch. There's nothing over here. It's pretty windy there. Yeah, no, that is a nasty airport because that's quite mountainous. Raining over. Evolution. Put 70,000. 28. 28. 29. Oh, we'll do Tingleton sites. Oh yeah, it's going to be straight in too. I like that straight in. Yeah, let's do that. Passengers and cargo, aircraft mass is kind of high. Fuel is, yeah, only a small particle. If I was to go completely fuel it up, that's like doubling the weight. Right, let's go fly like an eagle to the sea.
You can send my clients.
Roger that.
Hi there. Great day for flying, isn't it? Your guest on board today is Michael.
Hey, Michael.
He brought his daughter with him. If the seatbelts are fastened, you're set. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
You're making it sound like I'm going to do acrobatic.
November Zulu Whiskey Lima traffic. UPS Kilo Sierra November 741 Tree is taxiing to runway 22. November Zulu Whiskey Lima.
Just a heads up, I'm not used to flying, so I hope you'll fly as smooth as possible.
No,
I'm Michael.
I'll go sideways.
Hey, I'm Georgia Michael's daughter. Pleasure to meet you.
November Zulu Whiskey Lima traffic. UPS Kilo Sierra November 741 tree. Taking off runway 22. Departure to the east. November Zulu Whiskey Lima.
A bit nervous, but I'll be okay. Super excited to see the landscape from up high.
Alright, we gotta get you. Should give us enough speed to lift. Let's go. Slow there, we should scramble right. Come on. Doesn't look like there's much wind. Turn this puppy around. Taking up on runway 22. Southwest actually.
Feeling nervous right now, gotta admit.
Oh my god, you're gonna be
Butterflies in my
fine.
stomach.
I've been flying all day. My stomach is rumbling harder than Niagara Falls.
I expected to feel dizzy up this high, but I don't.
Or some people like Carton. Good heart. That name.
Sunsets and sunrises must be amazing, Captain.
I haven't done too many night landings, my guy, so yeah, kind of afraid of night landings. But this will be the last flight for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. As always, hit that like button, hit that share button. Make sure you hit that bell icon for you receive all my notifications. Share it with your friends and family. Post it on your social media. If you want to make some clips out of it, go for it.
Seeing the world from up here. Everything's so clear and detailed.
Oh, I really need to slow down. I can slow down pretty quick in this way, but I'm really comfortable flying this way. Get out your cameras, take those photos.
That scenery, stunning. I'm obsessed with this place. I'm gonna get a legendary photo album, trust me.
Send it to me then, buddy. Send me your legendary photo album. I'll put it up on eBay for sale.
It's rolling out the red carpet for us.
I doubt them rolling out red carpet at Jones. West user.
Are you okay? Not too scared?
Not at all. I'm too impressed to be scared.
Why didn't you tell me it's I think she can see it. You got AR offline. Hey, darling. Are you able to make me some lunch then? Let's go noodles. Would you get something else in mind? Like cookies? Okay. Yes, noodles.
Wow! Meet West Reserve here. You are finally!
Finally, we got here pretty quick, my guy.
Every detail is loud and clear from up here. The view is amazing.
Island Golf Club. Left to the right. Flying towards southern. Smell those cookies from here. Smell good.
I'm in awe, totally. I could never have pictured something like this. The size of the landmarks is so different than from the air. They feel close enough to touch.
You'll be able to touch the landmarks.
Oh, here you are, McLean's Island Golf Club.
Altitude down. And aviation. No McLean's, no fun. Two gold cops in that area, because there's one right next to the airport as well.
November Zulu Whiskey Lima traffic. UPS Kilo Sierra November 741 tree. 4 miles east. 1200. Inbound to land. Runway 22. November Zulu Whiskey Lima.
Looks like you've got the best office view in the world, Captain, and I'd love to be in your shoes for some time.
My shoes won't fit you, my guy.
You're so smooth on the radio, Captain. Makes it look easy. I'd have a hard time flying the aircraft and talking with the ground at the same time, that's for sure.
Oh, it's not that hard. They do most of the talking for me. I just agree with them. It's the last landing of the day, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. A little too high. Not in that way. $500. I'm trying to get hold of them. Thank you. Button didn't work.
November Zulu Whiskey Lima traffic. UPS Kilo Sierra November 741 tree is on final. Runway 22. To land. November Zulu Whiskey Lima.
Any landing you can walk away from is a good landing.
Yeah, no, even I am going to admit that was a bad landing. I'm going to go to the end of the runway and see what changes.
That's including the ones on Amaru. May switch, or may not. You guess it's going to penalize me? Yep, it did. So sometimes once the airport's in it does this, it's really annoying.
I can see why the clients are happy. You offered them great memories. Definitely something to repeat. Hey, guys, welcome home. So Michael, ready for another round?
What an exciting ride!
It was great!
You made our day, Captain!
Yeah, even I knew that was a bad lane. Yeah, I expected that. We're at 325,000. We can now opt to charter service. 372. Oh, it's 1 mission away from doing cargo. I do a 14-minute flight. Any first flight? Oh, there's no first flights around here. I really don't want to go from there. Five knot winds. Yeah, we'll go do one last flight. That's just nasty. That's not Dunedin City. Dunedin City's over here, my guy. Only 1 degree to 2 knots. We've got this. We have got this. We'll switch 17,000. 1900 to transfer my aircraft. Manage aircraft. I should have enough fuel. I don't have enough fuel for this. 2 hours ago. Thank you, my love. I was going to say, do you want to take the other plate out? The way dishes aren't piling up in here. I can smell those cookies before too.
arm the secondary battery just in case. You get the fuel pump just... it's going to need ultimate, yeah. Airflow. 20. Does that say minus 28? I need to go have a proper look at that. Yeah, it says minus 28. There's not minus 28 down here. Yeah.
Michael, I'm ready.
Roger that.
All right, it's your moment, pilot. Go show why flying's the best part of the day. Hey, Captain, meet Mark. He's keen on discovering the sights around Maryhill. He's a good friend of ours, so I'm counting on you to treat him well and show him around. By the way, he's got his husband with him. If your passengers are comfortably seated, you're good to go. Let's do it.
Not judging at all.
Dunedin ground, UPS Kilo Sierra November 9er29er, ready to taxi, east departure, with India.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 9er29er, taxi to and hold short of runway 23 via taxiway. Contact tower on 120.7 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 23 via taxiway. UPS Kilo Sierra November 9er29er.
Nice to meet you, Captain. I'm Mark. Never had the chance to fly over to Dunedin before, and I'm thrilled. So I'm counting on you to show me lots of cool stuff around my place.
Hi, I'm Sam, Mark's husband. I can't believe we'll be up there in a few minutes. Can't wait!
Dunedin Tower, UPS Kilo Sierra November 9er29er, at runway 23 ready for departure. Departure to the east.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 9er29er, QNH 101 departure to the east approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 23.
Cleared for takeoff runway 23. UPS Kilo Sierra November 9er29er.
Straight out.
It's a bit scary, but still exciting. Mostly exciting. It's so satisfying, feeling the plane lift off.
Excuse me.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 9er29er, continue for east departure.
Dunedin Tower, UPS Kilo Sierra November 9er29er, continue for east departure.
I like to call Dunedin, welcome to the fishbowl.
People are looking up at us.
Like, if there's a mess of puddles...
Hey, hello, everyone.
Honestly, I don't know Dunedin that well.
I didn't expect it to be so overwhelming.
There's a cafe right on the outskirts of Portugal, down the old driveway. It's got forest, but basically it's like nursery. You know where I'm talking about?
Quick, a photo.
Yeah. Like a half a kilometre long driveway. Not very hard.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't expect
What the fuck am I getting? How am I getting? What?
Must be an incredibly romantic district here at Sunset. Need to book that for our next wedding anniversary, honey.
Mary Hill, apparently.
We used to come here often back in the days. Legendary.
Good old times.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 9er 29er. Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
I wasn't prepared to feel this emotional about the view.
Dunedin Tower, UPS Kilo Sierra November 9er 29er. Frequency change.
Here's Mary Hill.
You. I recognize almost everything below.
Beautiful, look at that. See my comments about it being in the fishbowl though?
I found your house. So cool. I wish I could see the family and say hello.
Hello!
Oh, wow. I see that too. That's awesome. I didn't expect to spot that so easily.
It's an incredible moment to share. I love it. All of the cliches about everything being more beautiful from the air are true. Over here, check this out. Everything I see makes a great photo.
Dunedin Tower, UPS Kilo Sierra November 9er29er, is 6 miles east, 1500, with India, to land.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 9er29er, Dunedin Tower, QNH 101 tree, make straight in runway 2 tree. UPS Kilo Sierra November 9er29er, wind calm, clear to land runway 2 tree.
Clear to land runway 2 tree. UPS Kilo Sierra November 9er29er.
Over here, check this out. It's like the world is laid out in front of me.
Slow it right down. Surprised it didn't say. Overspeeding with flaps. I can't see the runway. Or the airport. It's a bit concerning.
Almost there. Guys, so Mark having a good time? Ready for another round?
The flight went so well. Great thrills, insane panorama over Dunedin. Let's go again.
You made our day, Captain.
Very deep entry. Going to be probably going to be my worst landing of the day. Could probably get myself in a better position because I don't know this airport.
500.
Chills.
Sorry about that, my guy.
UPS Kilo Sierra November 9er29er, turn next taxiway.
Ooh, I felt the plane starting to tip a little. Steep descent.
Kilo Sierra November 9er29er, turn next taxiway. UPS Kilo Sierra November 9er29er, contact ground on 120.7.
120.7. UPS Kilo Sierra November 9er29er. Dunedin ground. UPS Kilo Sierra November 9er29er. Request taxi to parking.
Do they even have an engine?
UPS Kilo Sierra, November 9er29er. Taxi to General Aviation, parking via taxiway.
Taxiing to General Aviation parking using taxiway. UPS Kilo Sierra, November 9er29er.
The engine's actually at the bottom of it, so that would actually help with stability, I guess.
Locals don't get impressed easily, but you pulled it off. Thanks for the nice ride.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Not Cyber Gaming has proudly presented you Flight Sim 24 for the last 4 hours. I was only going to do a 2-hour stream. Oh, it wasn't too bad. I'm still drinking. I will be back tomorrow as always with some more flying. There'll be some more shorts going up later on today. There'll be actually one going up shortly. Thank you to everyone that has joined in. Hit that follow button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you get all my notifications by smashing that bell icon. Until tomorrow, guys. Love you all. See you in the next